Hey everybody, Scott Steen with the Winners and Winers coming to you live from this Winners and Winers Sports and Entertainment Complex. Once again, I'm live. By the time you see this, not live, just me right now. All right, well, I assume you're live too if you're going to be watching this. Anywho, we're going to take a look at the New Mexico Bowl. It's played in where? That's right, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico, 2 p.m. Eastern Time this Saturday, featuring the North Texas Mean Green against the Utah State Aggies. North Texas is an 8-point underdog. The total in this game is 68. Here's how they got here. University of North Texas is second in Conference USA West Division, while Utah State is finished second in the Mountain West Conference Mountain Division. Quick quiz. Anybody know what the other division is called in the Mountain West Division? It's called the West. That's right. In the Mountain West, they have the Mountain and the West Division. Not exactly leading the league in creativity. However, I digress. The tail of the tape goes a little something like this. North Texas, I have them ranked at 84th in my proprietary power rankings. Finished the season 9-3 straight up, just 4-8 against the number, and 1-11 when it comes to overs versus under. The over cash just one time in their 12 games. Utah State Aggies, I have them checking in at 38th in my power rankings. They were 10-2 straight up, 9-3 against the number, and 8-3-1 overs versus unders. You know, when you do bowl games, you've got to rank not just the teams, but you've also got to take a look at the conferences and maybe even rank them a little bit as well. In this case, we've got the Mountain West versus Conference USA. This is the old Conference USA where you think of, like Louisville and those teams where they dominated. Those guys are long gone. They've definitely kind of taken a step backwards as far as the quality of teams in Conference USA. For example, North Texas lost 3 times this year. They lost to Louisiana Tech, UAB, and Old Dominion. I'm sorry, Old Dominion? Old Dominion is a country band. And they're not young. I would assume that UNT would. Hang on. Sorry, I'm being told that Old Dominion is also a college with a football team. Oh, well, that would explain it then. My bad. Anyway, they lost those three. They lost those 3 games. Utah State, on the other hand, their 2 losses were to Michigan State, first game of the season, where they looked really good, ended up losing by 7, and Boise State in their last game there in December. So Utah State, you normally think of Utah State and you think of defense. This year, however, they're getting it done on offense. They are 3rd in the nation in scoring, behind only Oklahoma and Alabama, averaging just 47.3 points per game. Hey, gang, I don't think we're in Denton, Texas anymore. For their part, North Texas has been very good on defense. They're 31st in the nation in points allowed. But Utah State, I think they're going to find out they are not Incarnate Word. Incarnate Word, by the way, that's a school as well. North Texas at least beat them. For us, Incarnate Word for the bowl season is going to be win and cover. Now, based on what I've said so far, it looks like Utah State in a walk. North Texas probably won't be able to keep up with them, and the Aggies just take care of business. However, here's the wild card in all this. Utah State doesn't really have a coach right now. Their head coach, Matt Wells, he accepted the job at Texas Tech, and he took him and all his buddies there on the staff, including all the coordinators, and they headed down to Lubbock, and they're already gone. They already started getting a leg up on recruiting, and in Lubbock, they're going to try to find scour the nation for short quarterbacks and speedy receivers that'll play out of the slot. You know what? I can't give Texas Tech quarterbacks crap anymore because Pat Mahomes, Texas Tech guy, and he's, I don't know if you heard or not, he's having a pretty good season with I think he plays for the Chiefs. Anyway, so yeah, Texas Tech, that's where Matt Wells is heading. They've hired Anderson, who had coached them about 6 years ago before he left to Wisconsin. However, he ain't here yet. So they've got an interim coach from the staff, and he's going to be calling the plays, doing the things. As far as coordinators and coaches go, everybody's moving up a notch. Coaches are moving up to coordinators, and grad assistants are moving up to coaches. So, like your offensive line coach, yeah, he played here last year. Now he's a grad assistant. So That's the wild card for me, and I think it's going to be make the difference. They've got uh, everything is new, so I mean, there's going to be a certain amount of continuity, but when it comes down to crunch time, and those guys are going to be in unfamiliar roles, I think there's going to be a little bit of chaos. The Mean Green, they lost their 3 games this year, but they lost them by a total of just 13 points. Plus, North Texas, their head coach, Seth Luttrell, he just turned down the K-State job. Man, nothing fires up a team more when your coach believes in you and what you got going on there. I'm going to guess the Mean Green is going to be ready to run through a wall for Seth Luttrell. I like the University of North Texas right here. Throw me 8 points. I'll gobble that up all day long. Give me the Mean Green in the New Mexico Bowl. Hey, man, you get down on the mean green with me, and then you and I will be heading back to the window. Take care, everybody. Good luck.